landed in Lancaster for the last year, but I was living with my mom and my dad till I was 3, right? So my dad was a drug addict and he was an abuser, and a bunch of things happened. And my mom called my aunt 1 month and she said, "Help me, they're gonna take my kids away from me. They're gonna take my kids away from me. Can you get my kid?" And my aunt made a split decision. She said, "Yeah." So it was only supposed to be for 6 months, but we stayed longer than that, you know? The weeks turned into days turned into weeks turned into days. Fuck, I can't even remember, like decades, you know? I lived with her for 10 years, and, you know, everything was going good. Like, I went through a lot of stuff during that time, but I was still in a safe spot. I was in a safe situation. I was still going to school, but I was still getting into trouble. I was still stealing, you know. I was still getting into trouble. I was still getting into fights from my siblings every day, so they didn't have their ass beat at school, you know. And one day, you know, I had ran away because I'm a habitual runaway, you know. I done a lot first time I ran away when I was 7, you know, made it halfway down the block. This is the most recent time, you know. And I just booked it. I said, "I'm gone," you know? So I left for like a week or so, and then halfway through that week, I was running across the 99-cent store because I was hanging out with some homeless people, right? And they were telling me, "Hey, we can get you a phone." So they gave me a fake ID. They told me memorize the numbers, everything on it. They told me to tell them there was a problem with social security number. So I walked down the street, right? And I get there, and the guy who was doing it was not. He was walking back. I asked him, "Are you guys still doing the phone thing?" He said, "No." So, and the 99-cent store was across the street, right? So I said, "Yeah, sure." You know, it's a 99-cent store. I'm just gonna walk across, you know. And the way the road was is that it's curved, so you can't really see anything coming in until it actually gets into the view of the road. And the cars, there's this like 18-wheeler parked right next to the road, so I couldn't see something coming. So I run across the street. I look to my right and I see an SUV coming 50 miles per hour. I got lucky. I should not be alive right now. I got hit from my right side. I grabbed on some bumper. We skid like 5 meters, you know, and I was hospitalized for a week. You know, no fractured bones, no broken bones. I was lucky, you know. And then after that, I got home and I asked my siblings, like, "Hey, do you guys miss me?" They said nothing. That broke my heart, bro. So basically, some more time goes on, and this is like the worst part. You know, this is where everything really started to go bad.